Alright, do you have a penny in your pocket? If you do, I'm going to double it. I'm going to double your money in pennies today. And each day I'm going to double it until you have the same amount of pennies in your pocket as there are atoms in the known universe. Okay, how many atoms are there in the known universe? Well, how many atoms in the known universe? 10 to the 80 atoms. So my question is, maybe pause the video, how many days until that you think that's going to happen? And guess what? I kind of already know the answer to this, and we'll do that in another video. But it's like, if I double the pennies in your pocket every day, I just give you another double the pennies you have each day for a full year. How many pennies will you have? Well, that number is going to be bigger than 10 to the 80. So I'll just clue you in, and now you can guess. I mean, now you can unpause the video and then pause it again and then guess again. But I did pretty good. I did pretty good because, you know, just what's the difference between 10 to the 80 and the number that I knew from that other video? Well, I was going to guess 9 months. And we'll see if that's the right answer. Okay, but we're going to use logarithms. This is our second video on logarithms. So the first thing to do is always, you know what I mean, write out what the hell a logarithm is. Write log, base, answer is equal to exponent. Always do that. I am going to do that. Holy Toledo. Because I don't, you know what I mean, you'll just lose your brain if you don't. And then write the next thing you know. It's kind of like the second equation. Well, base times exponent equals answer. Okay, now we're almost like halfway there. Now this one, we're just going to give it to you. You know what I mean? Anytime you do a doubling thing, and we'll do some more of these doublings. You know what I mean? You know, take you to Europe. Okay, here. We know our equation is going to be 2 to the something equals 10 to the 80. Because it's a doubling equation. This is what I'm going to give you. But guess what? Even if I just gave you that, what does that look like? What does that look like? Well, that looks like one of our equations. Look at that. Look at that. Base, exponent, and an answer. And guess what? What did I say about exponents? I was like, exponents are something where, hey, we know the answer. You know what I mean? And then we know something else. We know something else, right? But anytime you know the answer, but you don't know something else, I got an idea for my third video on exponents. But anyway, you're dealing with what the hell am I even saying? On logarithms. You're dealing with the logarithms if you know an answer, but you don't know something else. So we're going to write this, you know, base times exponent, answer. We're going to write this as a logarithm. So let's just do it. So we got log, our base is 2, and our answer is 10 to the 80. Hey, check it out. And guess what? Now on the other side is our how many days. How many days is this going to take? How many days of doubling? Days of doubling. You know what I mean? Sounds like a great festival where a lot of drinking. Okay, but guess what? On our calculator, there ain't no log 2. There ain't no log base 2. And there's a log base e, but that's for another video. That'll just blow that'll Vitamix your brain. You know what I mean? So we're just going to use what we knew from the last video. Hey, look at that. There's a log base 10, log. Log on your calculator is a log base 10. So here we go. We only got one more page and then we're done. Okay, check it out. So we write what we know again. Log base answer is equal to exponent. Okay? And then we write base exponent is equal to answer. Anytime you want to learn anything about logs, just write those two things down. But this video is very important because you're always going to write the third thing down, and that's down here if you want to get a little sneak peek. Okay, but let's go back up to our, you know what I mean? What the hell did we even write? Well, check it out. We wrote log 2, 10 to the 80. But we didn't, okay, so right there. Log base 2, 10 to the 80. But we couldn't put log 2 in our calculator. There's no button for log base 2. There's just a log base 10 and a log base scramble your brain called log base e, which is natural. Oh, anyway, that's for another video. Holy Toledo. So anyway, so how do we get this into our calculator? Well, with our third equation. Now, I think we can just go right down to, I don't know what this gobbledygook in the middle is. Well, it says, can we enter this into our calculator? No. So, okay, so here it is. So, get this. So, we can take R1, which is log, base, answer. Hey, this is going to be equal to a log, any new base we want. We can change the base to anything. You know what I mean? Sounds like we're doing, you know what I mean? We're making drugs or something. Hey, this video's exciting now. Hey, we're making drugs. We're changing our new base. You know what I mean? And then, so we got our answer. So, log, new base, same answer, okay, divided by log, new base, whatever we choose, you just got to be the same one, times, oh, check it out, our old base. Okay, let's just write it in, because what's the base that we know on our calculator? Well, it's this log, and that's, so up to this point, we only know log on our calculator, and we know it's base 10. Well, let's just throw base 10 in there. So now we're going to go, so this log, base 2 of 10 to the 80, is our log, our new base, base 10, 10 to the 80, divided by log, new base, 10. And what the hell does it say? It says old base. Okay, our old base was 2. Perfect. Now, on my calculator, this log 10 is just log button, and then I just write in 10 to the 80. You know what I mean? It don't make your calculator explode. The answer is 80. You write that huge old number and your answer is 80? That's crazy. That's crazy, right? Didn't we say 6 was a million? We said 6 was a million for you know, that other video. And now we're saying 80 is the number of all, like, could you imagine if you're the universe and you're like, okay, you get the number 80. And you're like, what? I'm a big and powerful universe. Well, not necessarily. To a mathematician, you're just number 80. Okay, I can deal with that. And, hey, what's the number 2? Oh, well, they're 0.3. You know what I mean? It makes, isn't that pretty close? That's closer to 80 than 2 is to 1000. You know, 10 to the 80. But anyway, so yeah, we can type in log of 2, and this shrinks it down a little bit. And, well, no. You divide by a smaller number, and you get the number of days. It's just magical. You know, I was going to say a word that rhymes with magical, but I can't think of one right now. Okay, so you get 266 days. Now, if you go to a day calc... Anyway, that's like September 23rd. If you went from January 1st to September 23rd, well, you might be having a baby. Because, hey, guess what? That's about 9 months. And guess what? That's a video. Oh, yeah, and I'm excited because my guess was like 9 months. Because I was just like, hell yeah. If it takes 9 months to birth the universe and pennies out of your pocket, hey, that'll be a great video. And I think it was. And guess what? That's a video.